Okay, so I just got into reloading. I bought myself a nice reloading bench. I'll go through everything on here. Kind of got my bullets here. I've got a gun cabinet here with a bunch of guns in, but over here I've got some 7.62 by 3.9s, a bunch of 223s, a little extra case lube, some 40 Smith & Wessons, 380 auto, 9 millimeters. Got some 44 magnums and 45 autos. There's some pistol powder, some empty cases. There's 40 Smith & Wesson and a bunch of 22 shells. Those are hard to find nowadays. I got a bunch of boxes. Lucky enough to be able to find them. Alright, so then we'll move over to the reloading bench. So here we have everything you need to reload. Starting with, back here would be your tumbler. You put in some of the, I buy corncob media, put a little bit of this turbocharge in there, and you can get, I've got all kinds of 223 shells here. They're really dirty. So we'll be tumbling them, cleaning them up, and putting them in the tumbler. So then, once you tumble them, they should be come out nice and clean, and they should be ready to prime and resize. Which right here I bought the small base. I've got 40 Smith & Wesson 9mm Luger, and I've got the small base dies. So you put that in there and you prime it and resize it. Once you resize it, the nick becomes long and you have to trim it. So I've got this handy dandy combo. It's a trimmer and I guess a case prep center. So I can trim it on this thing here, then you bring it over and you you bring it over onto this thing. I don't have all the pieces hitched up on. There's like a pocket uniformer, a military crimp remover. There's some case removers and stuff, but you have to champ and deburr it, meaning once your trimmings, your inside and outside of the case have little hard roughy pieces on. You have to clean that off, and then you size the pocket, take out the military crimp, and then you, like I said, resize the length of the neck and back to factory settings. Once that's done, you go up here, and this is a primer. This thing puts the primers in, and right down here I've got two types of primers. I've got your basic 450 small rifle primers and your BR4, which is very expensive, but it's supposed to improve accuracy, so we bought some of those. So once you primer, then you're ready to use this little thing here. It's a powder charge. You plug in the amount of powder that you need to go into your case, and you hit dispense, and it fills that little thing up, and I bring that over here and put it into, or I actually have this full of shells that are ready to go, or cases that are ready to go, and you fill that up, and it's got an auto dispense, so once you set that back down, it's already recalculating and spitting out more powder, and it's very, very accurate. So once you have your shells all full, or your cases all full of powder, you can seat the bullet. Now I've got different bullets here that I was lucky enough to find some Hornady Z-Max zombie killers. They're got about 1,000 rounds of those. They've got a cool looking fluorescent yellow tip on there. Then I just got your regular VMAX. They've got some, I'm not sure what kind of a tip that is. I think it's polymer or plastic or something. And then just your basic varmint, the inexpensive ones. These are expensive. These are a little less expensive, and these are your cheapest ones. So then there's another die in this thing here that will seat your bullet, and you put it into the press, and you pull the handle down, and the ram comes up and eats your bullet. We'll be making another one with bullets, actual bullets. But so anyway, that's my reloading bench, and like I said, I haven't even made a bullet. I just put this thing together tonight. I've been accumulating parts, watching YouTube videos for a long time, and I think I'm ready to start. Oh, another nice handy thing to have is a label maker. That thing's barely started yet, but I'm sure I'm going to have it filled with different like shell holders for that and all kinds of different pieces. Oh, there's a bullet puller. I found bought this funnel first, and it's made for a bunch of different calibers of bullets, and there's like little notches in there. It doesn't sit very well on the 223. I especially want to start out with 223s, and this one is made especially for 223s. It fits like a glove on there, so that was one thing I thought. Invest in a decent funnel so you're not spilling your powder all over the place. Oh yeah, and back here is the powder that I found. I would like to try Varget, but it's so hard to find. Fleet Farm was fortunate enough to have these two left and no more, so they are for 223s. As you can see right there, 223 Remington. Depending on what kind of a bullet you're loading, I'm going to be loading 55s and 50s, so it kind of tells you how much powder and what the velocity it'll be. So, alright, first reloading video, signing out.